So we've got another GR Yaris in with us for tuning work. This is just in for Remap using Ecutek software. So this car, as you can see, it's got the iconic Martini livery on it, and I think it looks absolutely amazing, especially with the white wheels. White on white always goes really well. So it's already got a few mods done to it. It's got an E-Venturi carbon intake kit, a Wagner tuning intercooler kit, a Ecutek GPF delete and exhaust system. So that's it for the power front. It's also got a few other little mods done to it. So it's got the Stuttgart wheels, I think the EBC brakes, EBC brake discs, nitron dampers, and a Tom's rear spoiler. It's also had a map done previously, not on Ecutek. I think it was done before Ecutek came along. So the first thing we'll do is do a power run as it is, just to get a baseline figure to see how much power it's making. Right, okay, so that's the power run done as it is, as it turned up, and it's making 235 wheel horsepower, which is 285 brake horsepower at the flywheel. So that's pretty much what we expect to get on these with the mods that are fitted to it. So the E-Venturi intake and the GPF delete pipe, they will produce that power anyway. So I'd say this car isn't maps, or maybe a very bad map. So what I've got to do next is load the Ecutek software onto the ECU. So we start off flashing it back to stock with the stock ROM. So on this car, I think I'll do another run just to see what it makes with the stock ECU map back on it, just to see if there are any differences. Right, so yeah, as expected, it's making the same power pretty much. It's making 233 wheel horsepower, which is 282 brake horsepower at the flywheel. So yeah, it's making the same power basically as it did before. So yeah, this car definitely wasn't mapped before, or it had a very, very bad map on it, one or two. So we'll get on with mapping it now on the Ecutek software with our custom map, and we'll show you the results. Okay, so that's the Ecutek tune all done, and it's made 261 wheel horsepower, which is 315 brake horsepower at the flywheel. So these normally put out about 260 brake horsepower in standard form, and then with the mods that have been fitted already to this car, bump it up to about 285 brake horsepower, and then the map we've done adds another 30 horsepower to give it 315 brake horsepower. So this particular car's been mapped quite conservatively because it's going to be mainly used as a track car, so we've kept the tune nice and safe. So the next step would be to fit some Kelford EZ cams and the Kelford valve springs to go with it. That normally gives it about 350 horsepower, around that sort of mark. And then after that, it would be a hybrid turbo to take it to sort of around the 380 mark, depending how far the customer wants to push it. So please subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more of these videos, and if you'd like your GR Yaris tunes, please get in touch.